So in this video, we're showing you how these Jorgensen paddle bits stack up against what a lot of people seem to say is the best bits on the market, the Bosch paddle bits. Okay, we're going to be using that rigid high torque hammer drill for demonstration. We will be drilling into a 2x10 of Douglas fir, but just looking at them, the way they sit now, how they come, which one are you buying? I have to give the edge to Jorgensen here. It is a beautiful case. The bits look very nice. It comes in a very nice case. Comes with a quick, release adapter there. Where the Bosch just comes in a plastic case, and then you're kind of throw them in your toolbox for them to get dull. When you just throw bits in a toolbox that go clanking around, they go duller faster. This will keep your bits sharper and more organized, so I like it. So far, Jorgensen's up 1-0 just on style points. Up first, we're going to test the Bosch paddle bits here. We are going to start with the biggest one that came in the kit, and that is the 1-inch one. We are going to drill 10 holes and then take the medium average of them 10 hole time, and then we'll do that with the Jorgensen, and we'll report back to you with times and all that type of stuff. Okay, now we're going to be showing these drilling through 4x4 pressure treated lumber. And if you know anything, you know how pressure treated will dull a drill bit. They just do. And for this test, we're bringing it up a notch. We're using the Gen 2 36-volt Metabo HPT hammer drill. We will be starting with the Bosch once again. It will be in speed 2, and it does have a fully charged 4 amp hour battery. Okay? And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do 10 holes, take the median time of all 10 of them holes, and then do the same thing with the Jorgensens. Alright, now we're going to run the 1 3/8" bits. We are going to do it against the spider. Okay. Bosch did not have any kits that had larger paddle bits in it, so I'm making do with what I have. That spider bit is only a week old. I think I've used it maybe for 2 or 3 holes, so that it is pretty much the same thing as the Jorgensen bit here. We are switching up drills and going to the 1007 from DeWalt for this demonstration. Up first, we got the spider 1 3/8. And we are in speed 3 in drill mode, using a power pack battery. For this next test, we're going to use the big boys, the 1 1/2 paddle bits. Now, Bosch did not have a 1 1/2" paddle bit in any Lowe's store anywhere on this earth when I went to go find it, so I went and bought a 1 1/2 Diablo. They are both made by Bosch. They look almost identical, besides being red or blue. So we're going to go through this 4x4 pressure treat. We're changing up drills again. We're going to do the Flex Turbo for this demonstration. And we're just going to see who can cut through that 4x4 pressure treat the fastest. The Jorgensen 1 1/2 or the Diablo 1 1/2. I'm kind of excited for this test. The Diablo, we are in speed 2. We are in drill mode. We do have the turbo on. Let's just see. Now the Jorgensen. So there you have it. One thing I'm very, very impressed with, and I haven't gone back and looked at the times, but just from doing all these tests, I drilled over 200 holes with these drill bits, okay? The, 20 holes, 30 holes you saw in the video was just what I edited, okay? But I drilled over 200 holes with these drill bits, especially the 1 drill bits. And if you take a look there, whatever type of coating that they use sure seems to last a lot longer, because I tell you what, if you look at the Bosch, you can see how that paint had wore off almost instantly. Okay, I will say the shanks are bigger on the Jorgensens. They have the better carrying case, but just from my own feel from drilling all these holes, I hate to say it, I think the Jorgensen was a touch smoother and a little bit quicker in all of the tests, comparing them against the Bosch, the Diablo, the Spiders. I gotta tell you, I gotta give the thumbs up to Jorgensen. I really do. They're cheaper. You get more bits for your money. Here you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bits. Here you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 bits, plus a quick release, plus an awesome carrying case. I gotta say, Jorgensen won this matchup. And I haven't even looked at the times. I don't have to look at the times. I know Jorgensen won. Even if they were slightly behind the Bosch, it just felt smoother with the Jorgensens. So, Tool Squatch gives them a 2 thumbs up. Priced right, great tool, and it held up under the pressure. Great, great, great drill bits. Very impressed.